Finals.
Mr. Anderson heads to the corner. Looks like he's trying to loosen the top turnbuckle.
He got hurt by any means necessary with some guys, but Mr. Anderson's pulling out all the stops here, trying to do anything to...
But you run the risk there of losing your focus and your concentration level.
The referee's tightened up the other one. Now he goes and loses. Oldest trick in the book.
There's a method to his madness, wasn't there?
That's the exposed steel turnbuckle around the top rope.
And as the referee...
Watch out!
Kurt puts on the brakes before he goes into the steel. Fights back first with an elbow. And the angle slam. Here it is. Here's one.
Got him.
Here's two. Is he going to advance? No.
I don't care if you like Anderson or not. That was impressive that he had the wherewithal to kick out of that highly impactful angle slam.
Split second away from moving into the semis. Angle straps down.
Yep.
Oh, he means business now. And here comes the ankle lock.
Kurt's getting ready to play that pain game.
Anderson trying to counter, uses the free leg to kick him off.
Very well done by Mr. Anderson. Kurt did not have that ankle lock on long. Oh, that exposed. Oh,
and he went head first right into the exposed steel.
Go for that mic check. Mike is getting
drives him down face first, head first with the mic check, and gets two and gets three.
What the hell? I'll tell you what, in my view, you've got to call that an upset. Kurt Angle's eliminated from this tournament? Oh my God, look at Kurt's head.
Mr. Anderson moves on in the 8-card stud tournament. Taz, I've got to agree with you. Going to label that an upset as well. And yeah, I see what he's up to, bringing Kurt's medal back in. Are you kidding me? That's disrespectful. That's degrading. That's revolting is what that is.
It also might be Mr. Anderson. He might have just got himself a death wish right there. Wow.
Gonna update the brackets. There you see it. 8-card stud tournament. Mr. Anderson moves on to the semifinals.
Guys, I know this is a big night for you tonight, and I do know that I put you in a very, very difficult situation. I hope you understand running a wrestling company is a tough job.
I've been there, I know.
I've got a lot of responsibilities. I've got a responsibility to you two, but most of all, I've got a responsibility to deliver the best entertainment product I can on a pay-per-view. And to do that, I need to make sure, absolutely certain, that tonight, no shenanigans, no games, all right? I want you two to go at each other like it's the last match you're ever going to have. Because I want to remind you, if I sense any gamesmanship on either part of you two, I'm deadly serious. That mask is going to come up, and I'm going to show the world a whole new level of ugly. I'm serious.
Wait. The mask. Chris, the mask is safe. You and I, we've beaten the hell out of each other before, and we'll do it again tonight. We're going to be fine. My question is for you, Eric. How do we know that your shenanigan meter isn't going to run a little subjective tonight? I mean, what exactly does and does not constitute a shenanigan? How do we know that you're going to claim we took it easy on each other even when we did not?
I'm going to raise the bar for you, Mick. I'll tell you exactly how we're going to do that. I'm going to make your match a no disqualification match.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
For one reason and one reason only.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt you.
Because I want to make sure that this baby is legal. I knew you two would love this. And quite frankly, I don't care which one of you decides to use it on the other. I just want to make damn certain that our fans watching this pay-per-view get an opportunity to see you two just beat the living hell out of each other. And if you don't, If I don't see that bat used by either one of you, the mask is coming off.
No, Mr. Bishop, no.
We'll use the bat. We'll use the bat.
Mick, I can't hurt you.
We'll use the bat.
Mick, I can't hurt you.
You guys have a great match out there.
Mick.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
I can't hurt you, Mick.
Well, it's Mike Tenay, it's Taz, welcoming you to Against All Odds in the process of this 8-card stud tournament. And after hearing that from Eric Bischoff, I think that the pressure is on Mick Foley and Abyss.
Well, Mick and Abyss, I mean, Eric Bischoff really putting these two men in a really nasty spot, a tough spot, you know. It's going to get ugly.
Not only no disqualification, but then Eric insisting that they use the barbed wire baseball bat.
I think it's going to get pretty violent. That's just my opinion. It has to be. Otherwise, there'll be some, problems for both Mick and Abyss.
And it is time to close out round 1 of the 8-card stud tournament. Eric Bischoff hand-picking both men to square off in this quarterfinal matchup, and now it is no disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last 8-card stud quarterfinal contest, a no disqualification match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, he stands 6 foot 8 inches tall. He weighs 350 pounds. He is the monster, Abyss.
You heard Abyss saying to Mick when Mick walked out of that situation there with Eric Bischoff, I don't want to hurt you, Mick. And, also Abyss is terrified that he has to lose his mask if there is any shenanigans here, as Eric Bischoff put it, on Impact.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff promising that if there's any collusion between Mick Foley and Abyss, that the monster will be unmasked this Thursday night on Impact.
His opponent from Long Island, New York, he is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley!
Well, Mike, I think normally if you tell unorthodox athletes like a Mick Foley or an Abyss, like Eric Bischoff said, hey, I want you to go out there and beat the living hell out of each other in a no disqualification match. Normally I think these two men would like that, but they're friends. And it's a tough situation here. I'm very curious to see how this thing unfolds. There's that barbed wire baseball bat that has to be used by at least one of these men, according to Bischoff.
Maybe even deeper than the friendship is Abyss basically idolize Mick Foley.
Yeah, no, absolutely. See, Abyss doesn't want to do this, and I don't think Mick does either.
Kind of strange to see Mick Foley without the flannel shirt. I know that Eric Bischoff, none too fond
I think
of Mick's ring gear.
Well, it looks like Mick upgraded to some sleeveless corduroy doodad that he's wearing.
Corduroy doodad? Yeah. Looks like velour to me.
Oh, Abyss now. I mean, I don't think this is exactly what Eric Bischoff had in mind here, but this thing just started, and it's a headlock by Abyss. You don't normally see that.
350 pounds, coming at full speed off the ropes.
Whoa.
Takes Mick Foley down, and the hardcore legend immediately, goes to pick up the barbed wire bat, and interesting to see Abyss just kick it away.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mick is just trying to do basically what he's told to do, and that's cool, but Abyss, we just saw him kick that barbed wire bat away, as you said. He doesn't want that thing incorporated. Well,
crowd's outspoken, what did she say?
That's our bloodthirsty audience here in the Impact Zone. Well, let's see what
second thoughts. He picked up the barbed wire bat, but then immediately tosses it down.
Look at Mick. He wants... This is just tough love here, folks. That's all this is, I'm telling you.
Use the back! Use the back! Come on!
I mean, you hear Mick not only slapping him, not only punching him, but screaming at the same time, use the bat.
Well, I think Mick is just trying to fire up Abyss to use the bat. It's just a very weird situation.